The Blue Jays walk it off for the second time in 3 games as they beat the Baltimore Orioles 6-5, winners of now 4 straight ball games, and they are now really getting some breathing room between the O's and the Jays. 4.5 game lead the Jays now have over the Baltimore Orioles. They are 14-19 with the Blue Jays victory today are 18-14 on the season, and what a game it was there at Salem Field. Back and forth, but the Blue Jays get the last shot with a 2-run single by two-out single by Teoscar Hernandez to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th inning. And let's start talking about this game and what happened there this afternoon. Okay, the starting pitcher was Tanner Roark, and I thought he was very good until his very last inning in the 6th where he was downright awful. But we'll get to that in a second. Mountcastle's his first career big league shot off of Roark in the top of the 2nd to give the Orioles the 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the Blue Jays have not had any offense going to this point. Kevin Biggio gets out, tries to bunt his way on, trying to get something going. And Randall Grichuk then doubles to left field. All right, we got a runner in scoring position with 1 away. This is what you like to see. Then Travis Shaw walks. All right, we got 2 on now. What's going on? And then Hernandez flies out to center field. Grichuk goes to third. Runners on the corners now. 2 out for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he I would say he rips the ball, but it's kind of a bouncer up the middle. Velasquez kind of should have got that in my opinion. But it bounces up middle for a base hit. In comes Grichuk, and the Jays have tied the game at 1. Then we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Now that they've broken through a little bit, they start to feel some mojo. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. walks on a full count. Then Joe Panic walks, and then they take out the starting pitcher. What was his name? I forgot what his name was. It was so long ago. Jorge Lopez, that was his name. And 2 on, nobody out. And great job by Reese McGuire sacrificing himself. He has 2 sacrifice bunts in this game, but it came up huge. Now, both runners move up on the sacrifice bunt from McGuire. Great job, great execution by him. Now you have 1 away and 2nd and 3rd. You got to find a way to do a job. And Kevin Biggio singles to right field. In comes Gurriel Jr. and the Blue Jays are in front now 2-1. Beautiful. Next batter, Randall Grichuk gets a sacrifice fly to Santander in right field. A line drive right at Santander. In comes Joe Panic to slide in safely. Blue Jays now have a 3-1 lead. This is beautiful. The Blue Jays are getting some small ball stuff too. You love it. You got a 3-1 lead. Next half inning, it all caves in. It all caves in there for Tanner Roark, who did great for the most part of this game. Nunez doubles to center field. Then on a pass ball, Nunez moves up to third base. Then Severino singles to left field. 1 run comes in. Then Mountcastle comes up and crushes a 2-run shot. Just like that, you're down 4-3. What happened? Then Anthony Kay comes in and gives up a triple to Williams. And I'm like, great. Now they're going to build the 5-3 lead because now there's nobody out and a guy at third. But they get their signs mixed up, the batter and Williams at third. One thinks it's a suicide squeeze. One is just kind of, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to do. I guess he was trying to drop a bunt down or maybe fake it. I don't know. But Williams thinks it's a suicide squeeze. And who was at the plate? I forgot what his name was. Is it Ruiz? Was it Ruiz? Yeah, it was Ruiz. He then pulls the bat back. And Williams gets caught in a rundown. Blue Jays get him out. First out of the inning. That's a big out right there. Then Ruiz then grounds out. Ruiz grounded out, to first baseman Rowdy Tellez to keep Williams at third. Then he was caught stealing. And then Velasquez was the guy at the plate because then he strikes out to end the inning. So the Blue Jays still only down 4-3. Not some heads-up baseball for the Baltimore Orioles there. Then you go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Blue Jays to this point, since they scored those runs in that bottom of the 5th, have not got any offense going. And then Randall Grichuk pops out. Travis Shaw grounds out. And just like that, there's 2 out, nobody on. This guy Harvey on the mound. Got electric fastball. And then Teoscar Hernandez singles to center field. And we're like, all right, 2-out single. Hey, who knows what's going to happen here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., tough at bat. Walks on a full count, big at bat there. 1st and 2nd now. Tanner Scott comes in to face Rowdy Tellez, and he singles to right field. Teoscar comes in to score, Vladdy to third, and the Blue Jays have tied it 4-4. Big time hit there for Rowdy Tellez off the lefty. Then you go to the top of the ninth inning, then Jose Iglesias hits a little dribbler past the pitcher, an infield single to score Ruiz to give the Orioles the lead back. Are we really going to lose on that? We go to the bottom half of the ninth inning. They bring in Sulzer. Why? I got no clue. Why do I say that? Because you have Joe Panik coming up, all right? You have Reese McGuire up to bat after that, both lefties, okay? And if Panik got out, they were going to go with Vogelback, another lefty. And then you have Biggio on deck, another lefty. Or I guess in the hole, another lefty. Why in God's green earth are you firing out a right-handed pitcher as well, the guy who blew the damn save a couple days ago against Grichuk? But okay, whatever. That was coach's decision. Fine, let's see how this plays out. Panik walks to start the inning. All right, you got your leadoff base runner. Reese McGuire, yet again, another sacrifice bunt. Another perfect sacrifice bunt. Panik moves up to second on the play. McGuire's out. So you got a runner at second now with one away. And they bring in Santiago Espinal, who I guess is tight. I guess his hamstring tightness ain't as bad as we think. Or maybe it's all better now. I don't know. He comes in to pinch run for Joe Panik there at second base. And Kevin Biggio pops out, and there's two away. No, not what you want to see. And they intentionally walk Randall Grichuk because they're like, we're not having that two-run shot thing happen again. But now you got to face Teoscar Hernandez. Now you got to face Travis Shaw, which kind of makes sense. But again, another lefty. And Travis Shaw walks on a full count. Travis Shaw was down 0-2 in this count, got back to 3-2 in that full count fastball right at the bottom of the zone. Ooh, that could have gone either way. They call it ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Teoscar Hernandez. And on a 1-2 pitch, if I'm not mistaken, it was a 1-2 pitch. It was a fastball up and in, wasn't it? It was a fastball, fastball at the top of the zone, up and in. And Teoscar gets enough of it to hit it into the hole in between third and short, into left field for a base hit. Espinal scores. Grichuk rounds third. He comes home, slides. He's safe. Ball game. Blue Jays win it. Fourth straight victory. You've won the first 3 games of the series against the Orioles, and they come back yet again. This team does not quit. They fight to the very end. How did they get there? How did they get that last run? A walk, a bunt, they got another walk, and then an intentional walk, and then a base hit. Small ball, they had a sac fly in the game, they had a couple sacrifice bunts, finding ways to win every which way, and I absolutely love it. Now let's get to the numbers here real quick, because the Jays offense wasn't really great today. Kevin Biggio keeps his on-base streak alive, 1 for 5 in the game with an RBI, and he's hitting .270 on the year. Randall Grichuk, 1 for 3 with an RBI, 2 runs scored, and walks once. I don't know if they count the intentional walk as a walk. I can't remember if they do or not, but Travis Shaw went 1 for 3 in the ball game and had 2 walks in the game, obviously one being the extremely crucial walk in this game. And Teoscar Hernandez, 2 for 5 in the game with 2 RBIs, a run scored. He's hitting .306 on the season, guys. And with the 2 RBIs today, Teoscar Hernandez has 22 RBIs on the season. Yeah, he's having a fantastic year. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3 in the ball game with an RBI and a walk in the ball game. He's hitting .273 with a .346 on base. And you look at these numbers, guys, you really do. He now has his 17th RBI. He's only striking out 19 times in 32 games. He has 13 walks now, and he is really starting to find himself. He's hitting the ball hard. He looks a lot more comfortable at the plate. I'm loving what we're seeing from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate lately. Rowdy Tellez 1 for 4. Oh, but a big one for that was in the bottom of the 8th inning with the RBI single from Rowdy. Great job there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in the ball game. Walked once, but he came around to score. He made an impact. You love to see it. Joe Panik went 0 for 2 in the game, but he walked twice and came around to score on the sacrifice fly from Randall Grichuk. Great job there by Panik. Espinal comes into the game and runs and comes around to score. Great job by Espinal. Reese McGuire 0 for 2 in the ball game, but you cannot overlook the 2 sacrifice bunts that he had in this game, because both times a run came around to score on it, and one was the game-winning run. Big time job for Reese McGuire. I don't usually give him a lot of praise. I mean, when you're only hitting a buck, not even 8, he's 0.88. I mean, it's not easy to talk positive about a guy, but when he does something like that and makes an impact on your team to help your team win every given day, that is what matters to me. All right, now let's get to the pitching staff. And we talked about Roark having a great start, but then terrible finish. I mean, through 4 innings, he had 1 run. It was the solo shot to Mountcastle, but his line looks as so. 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and walked only 2. So walked only 2 is a nice one. But again, you look at that tough inning that he had there. I think it was in the top half of the top half of the 6th inning. 1, 2, 3. 3 of the 8 hits happened in that 1 inning. So if you look at the line, it was, before that inning, it was 4 innings of 5-hit ball, 1 run. Had some strikeouts. So he didn't do a bad job, but that 1 bad inning out there in the 6th. That was a terrible inning there for Tanner Roark. Anthony K went out there, gave up that leadoff triple, but found a way because of the bonehead play by the Baltimore Orioles to have a clean inning of work. 1 hit, obviously the triple. No runs, 1 strikeout, no walks for Anthony K in that inning. Sean Reed Foley, look, we might have found somebody for another bullpen role for this team. He went 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, didn't walk a batter, and struck out 2. His stuff was electric today, and as it was in his first outing this year, Sean Reed Foley is really starting to show me a little something. And I think he's starting to show Blue Jay fans and the coaching staff that, maybe he's not a starter. Maybe he's a really damn good reliever. Okay, this might be interesting because Sean Reed Foley really did well today. Anthony Bass went out there, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, an earned run, and a walk. I mean, obviously the infield single was the run that he gave up. It was a little snot shot, but he does pick up the victory. Anthony Bass now 2-1 on the season for the Blue Jays, and that really all that matters. The Blue Jays win it. Winners of 4 straight games. Like I said, three straight against the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles have not beat the Blue Jays yet this year. They're 0-6. I might have just jinxed them, but you know what? Doesn't matter because you've won this series at the very least, and you're 18-14 on the season. This team is playing extremely good baseball. Yeah, the competition ain't the greatest, but the fact that you've competed in every game against those really good teams and against the teams that you should beat, you are beating them. That is what you love to see from this Blue Jays staff. They're really doing a good job. And the finale of the series goes tomorrow afternoon. It's a 2:07 first pitch there at Salem Field. Keegan Aiken gets the start for the Orioles in the finale of the series tomorrow afternoon. He's only pitched 3 1/3 innings, 8.10 ERA, so not very pretty. And as for the Blue Jays, they counter with Chase Anderson, who had a really good start in his last outing. I thought even though, the Red Sox had a couple big hits, there was only really 2 guys that did the damage. It was Moreland and Bogarts, and Moreland's now with the San Diego Padres, but he ended up going 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned runs. I think all 4 runs were Moreland and Bogarts getting the job done. So other than that, Chase Anderson looked pretty good against the Red Sox. As for now, he's got to face an Orioles lineup that's, I would say, a lot less daunting than the Red Sox lineup. But you got to go out there with the same mentality. Go out there, get a win, all right? And for the Blue Jays, now that you've seen Espinal out there running like he did, do you maybe see him in the starting lineup there tomorrow instead of Joe Panic? I don't know. We're going to have to see how Charlie rounds out the lineup there tomorrow afternoon for the Blue Jays. But what a day. What a game. Jays fans, enjoy it. Things are good in baseball land for the Blue Jays. I didn't think I'd be able to say that too much for the next couple of years. But here we are. And things are fantastic in Jays land. And I'm absolutely loving it right now. 1 game at a time. 1 win at a time. Enjoy this win, Jays fans, for tonight. And then tomorrow, turn our focus to Keegan Aiken on the mound for the O's tomorrow afternoon. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game there this afternoon, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? I want to get all your insights, guys. What'd you like from this game today? What'd you not like? I want to hear everything you guys want to talk about when it comes to this team and the way this team is playing without Giles, Pearson, and Bo Bichette. I mean, it's incredible that this team is playing as hard as they are and as good as they are. And it's really fun to watch these guys go out there and play every day. It's exciting, and they're never out of a game, and that's what we love to see. All right? Twitter is down below for myself. You guys follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is in the description, so if you've not followed up the Instagram page already, please go do so. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition on Tuesday. Do we have a time yet for Game 2, or is it not out yet? No, still to be determined. Raptors, Celtics, Game 2. Raptors looking to just forget about Game 1 today and get out there in Game 2 and show the Celtics what they're actually made of and get back into the series and even it up at 1 game apiece. As for the Blue Jays, they look to continue on their great roll they on, winners of 4 straight games. And they take on the O's there tomorrow afternoon, 2:07 first pitch there at Salem Field. Keegan Aiken on the mound for the O's and Chase Anderson on the mound for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays looking for, you guys know what they're looking for. They've had the opportunities before to do so, and I don't say it, and it happens. So I'm going to keep that stretch going as the Jays look to do something to the Orioles that we all love to watch. That sounded really bad, but you guys know what I mean, all right? Keegan Aiken, Chase Anderson. Tomorrow's the pitching matchup, 2:07 first pitch at Salem Field. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys are in the video. Talk to you guys then.